Chapter 19. The Detonation. 3:12 a.m. The silence inside Camila Morales' blacked-out room felt suffocating. No traffic outside, no voices. Only the low electrical hum of her laptop and the slow rhythm of her own breathing. The curtains were sealed shut with duct tape. Every crack of light had been covered. The room smelled faintly of overheated electronics, stale coffee, and the metallic tension of someone who hadn't truly slept in weeks. Camila sat hunched over the laptop, her finger hovering above the enter key. The cursor blinked steadily against the dark interface of the encrypted publishing portal hosted somewhere deep inside Swedish whistleblower protections. The headline glowed white against black. The hidden catalog, HAM. Why Room 17 uses fame, fraud, and foundation money to traffic children to the elite. Her hand trembled slightly, not from uncertainty, from understanding. This wasn't an article anymore. It was a detonation. Inside the archive sat everything she had merely died trying to uncover. Screenshots of the premium rotation list, financial trails linking Knox Holdings to New Horizons and the Dubai NGO, flight records, photo metadata from Bulgaria, fragments of Linley's encrypted messages referencing R17 cleanup, and Alina's testimony, carefully anonymized, carefully verified, still devastating. Every document cross-referenced, every timeline checked repeatedly until the truth became impossible to deny. Camila stared at the screen for a long moment. She thought about her vanished editor, the compromised newsroom, the warning note with the Cerberus symbol pressed into the paper, the shattered glass from her car window, and Victor's cold, mirrored lenses watching her, without emotion. For weeks they had tried to corner her quietly, erase her carefully, make her disappear without noise. This was her answer, her dead man's switch, triggered while she was still alive to see it happen. She inhaled slowly, then pressed enter. The screen paused briefly. A loading wheel spun once. Then the confirmation appeared. Publication successful. Distributed to 17 mirror sites. Dark web nodes activated. The room fell silent again. For one suspended moment, nothing happened. Then, a soft notification ping. Another. Then 5 more. The encrypted messaging platform began flooding faster than she could read. Mirror site Alpha, 10,000 views. 50,000, 100,000. Node Gamma, files downloaded, 1,200, 5,000, 12,000. Secure messages poured across the screen. And in there, holy shit, Knox, verifying metadata now. This is real. DDoS attacks detected on Mirror Beta, countermeasures holding. The numbers accelerated faster than the service could refresh. By dawn, the fire had already escaped containment. Mainstream media tried ignoring it first. That lasted less than 3 hours. Too many downloads, too many reposts. Too many independent journalists and cybersecurity analysts publicly confirming the files were authentic. Soon, the networks had no choice. Panels appeared, emergency broadcasts, political spokespeople stumbling through carefully rehearsed statements. Some outlets called it disinformation. Others called it deeply concerning allegations, requiring further investigation. Social media platforms scrambled desperately to control the spread. Some removed links for unverified content. Others simply collapsed beneath the traffic volume, as mirror sites multiplied faster than algorithms could suppress them. Then, the hashtags arrived. Number 9. Room 17. Global trending. Minutes later, number Jeremiah Knox. The entire internet seemed to fracture open at once. Knox's PR machine responded immediately. Denials, threats, lawsuits promised across every network. Television lawyers appeared, calling the archive fabricated propaganda designed to destroy a respected humanitarian figure. Some outlets attacked Alina directly, describing her as mentally unstable and manipulated. But the details inside the archive were too specific, too precise. Tail numbers, financial IDs, photo timestamps matching Knox's travel records exactly. The weight of it became impossible to dismiss. The genie had escaped the bottle. And now it belonged to everyone. Camila watched the primary mirror counter surge past 2.3 million views. Still climbing, still steading. She felt no triumph, only exhaustion settling deeper into her bones. And beneath it, certainty. Victor's warning had just become real. No second chances. The war wasn't hidden anymore. It was public now, which meant Knox would retaliate with everything he had left. Yet for the first time in weeks, Camila felt alive, not safe, not hopeful, alive. She had pulled the pin herself, and somewhere out there, Jeremiah Knox was finally bleeding. If they caught her now, she understood exactly what would happen. She would disappear, quietly, permanently, but not silently. Never silently, again. Camila reached behind her back and removed the compact pistol tucked into her waistband. The metal felt unfamiliar in her hands. She pressed the magazine release. The mag dropped into her palm with a soft mechanical click. 10 rounds. She stared at them briefly before reloading carefully. Beside the bed sat a faded blue duffel bag holding spare magazines and scattered ammunition boxes collected over weeks from different stores in different cities. Nothing organized. Nothing tactical. Just survival. She practiced the draw again. Slow at first, then faster. Again. The polymer grip felt slick against her palm from sweat. A rough voice from an old online tutorial replayed inside her head. Grip tight. Commit to it. Hesitation gets people killed. She adjusted her stance, raised the pistol toward the motel door. Her heartbeat synced slowly against her breathing. In, out, steady. The truth felt strange. She had only fired a handgun once before, in her life, years ago. A child standing beside her grandfather, holding an old Colt revolver too large for her hands. She remembered the recoil startling her backward beneath clouds of smoke and ringing ears, while her grandfather laughed somewhere beside her. The memory hurt now, because there was no one left to ask anymore, no one to steady her hands, no one to tell her how to stop shaking. So she practiced again, and again, and again. Because this had moved beyond survival. That part was already done. Now, it was about making sure the truth she unleashed into the world could never be buried again.